This is the way the light will go against Arsenal tomorrow.
God forbid I reject it, guys. That's how you struggle. That's how your team will struggle.
Now I like no go.
Wait.
Now him bringing Gonzalo Garcia. Why can't he come out training for
which miracle won't happen in 90 minutes? Now still get match next during the week. Now do you know who you are playing during the week? You are playing Atletico Bilbao.
He for Liverpool.
When I say my coach now fufu sometimes,
my brother, our player said now fufu Matchweek24 crossbar for you. You know, say your right leg no good. Just say you want show coach say you make effort. He purposely do that.
That boy are very foolish.
See, even because of say I be respectful person. I suppose that day naked swear for him.
Me Alonso parking back, make come up for it.
Yeah, sir. How is that would now? Guess what?
Take him out. No, don't like that.
I will talk about football. Yeah, black man, you're not different. Which time they come out house 90th minute, 90th minute, they cry like this. All the cross we cross before that.
Welcome to Ball 18. The Arsenal fans are happy after the weekend games. Aston Villa lost. It seems he's the main bottle job. And Man City again, from 2-0 up, they gave up the lead and drew the match. From 4 points last week to 6 points this week. Arsenal, you can't lose this now. What do you have to say about the weekend games, Tayo?
Pretty shocking weekend. it's like now becoming ping ball. How do you call it? Ping pong, or what do you call it? Whereby we drop points, the rest will drop points, we win. It's just destiny is giving us the trophy. Pray in this life, all of us as we did like this. When God give us this kind of opportunity, the way they give us now. Yeah, we better take care more because we say some the Bible say they no fit talk am.
No, you cannot tell me one game at a time now when you have 6 points.
Now you're echoing is echoing. So 1 game at a time. 14 games to go. We need 12 wins out of 14. So we have to be at alert and embrace the pressure. That's the way I'll put it. Embrace the pressure. We've seen City, we've seen Aston Villa, we've seen the God of football is giving us this league because he has seen the suffer. We suffer for the last 3 seasons now for Pep and. So take it now, become champions after 22 years, and I'll be happy. So that nobody will call me Mr. Negative anymore. And I know we will finish the job. How we win them, I don't care. Most how they grind and they go. Like beans. There's a grinder, they grinder. They grinder. You think say you go fit stop my shine. You collect 3 points last week. Oh God, don't give me 2 points this week again. So I'm grateful for what I have.
Okay, Kenny, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Kenny, what's your say on Arsenal and topping the league table again with 6 points from 4 points last weekend, 6 points this weekend? There's no way you are bottling this. There's no way you're losing this.
I want to agree with you. You can't. You are too. You guys can't be too mounted fans. At some point, we're 7 points ahead, right, Tayo? We came back to 4 points, and you guys, you categorically told me yourself that you are back in the title race. So now with 6 points, I don't know where you are saying we can't bottle it. It's just 2 games. You just have 2 games to lose. So nobody wins the league in February. But like I said, Tayo too wrote us away against Leeds. I'm surprised he's doing excited. I don't blame. I don't blame him though.
No, but he said you guys will win 2-1 now, right? He said 2-1.
I said we'll win now.
But he will struggle. I said he's Leeds. I've seen the record we have. Please no, but more no they underrate anybody because it's the Premier League. Anything can happen. But like I said, I will agree with Tayo. We're going to be taking it 1 game at a time. We need to play every game like it's a final at this point. Because any small mistake or lose guard, I won't lie to you, it will get off our hands. And I don't think the players want that or the coach wants that, and he needs to talk to the players. We should wake up, take our chances when we can. There's no need to score one goal and sit back and relax like we've won the game. Then 70 something minutes we start pressuring ourselves, trying to get back into the game. And as for Man City, let me say I really wish them well before. All the charges we then give them, we don't see any results. So they are suffering for their sins now. So I was very happy with the result. And Aston Villa, I was very, very excited. Even when Tammy Abraham scored, in my mind, I said, what? But when they went back, I wanted to ask you, Mota, are you allowed in football after few seconds, you go back to check how the ball came out from a throwing and you disallow a goal? Is he allowed?
With VAR, VAR have different rules and different things. I haven't really seen the incident, but I just saw it that they disallowed the goal. I haven't watched the incident because it was the same time that Manchester United were playing.
Yeah.
So I haven't really watched the incident, so I can't say anything on it. I plan to watch it today when I finish because I've been hearing that. Yeah.
The ball was out of play though. But
yeah, so if it was out of play, yes, VAR because it's a game-changing moment. So VAR has the right to actually go back and look at it.
So and I want to beg Tayo, it's Sati. You need to do better. I don't like what you do. I'm always trying to encourage the boys. You're always trying to bring us back. If not, I will take you out of Arsenal very soon. You go and meet Arsene Wenger wherever he is. No, all this one will go burn up. You see this one with this card, they come small, like they don't they come up.
We're going to get to that. Tayo was celebrating after a 2-2. What a wonderful strike for Kelvin. After a 2-2 draw and SSCO, my main man Bruno Fernandes back to his position. Tayo, Manchester United is coming. What's your take on Manchester United versus Fulham at Old Trafford? Day 2 win for Manchester United.
Anywhere when I see a Maybong Akban Mbasi, then I say in the mad for that thing we do there. For making Bruno Fernandes look like one kind of better human being in the mad. Let me stock up. Now give Man you the win now. Give Man you the win.
That's
so hard.
That's a game-changing moment, bro. That's a game-changing moment. That's why Bruno Fernandes is in world class.
You work
so if you had Bruno Fernandes in Arsenal,
he just put the whole effort of that Fulham. Just put the whole effort. But Fulham got what the medicine I got a couple of less than a week ago. That I was happy that at least I thought draw 9 bad.
You're still feeling the Manchester United Arsenal pain
because all
it's fine. It's all right.
Lost this season, Kenny. All the 3 games where they lose now 80+ minutes. We're not supposed to lose any game this season, Ababa.
I'm gonna tell you, make the boys wake up. Then too they relax. Then go they lead 1-0. They relax. I say they did their papa house. See, you get one thing. I know they talk to players when they try you. But I know they pity them sometimes because they relax. You go lead 1-0, you go think say you don't win. You see waiting them do us against Aston Villa now. Then shatter. See Cunha can't get mine. Go they dance. You know say dance. So this idiot to come Emirates go they really dance. I beg, I don't want to remember. No, just try. And Ankara Messi, he fall my hand. Bruno don't even touch ball. He just allow ball rolled over. Basically, I think he get big body, he go put there, no level. And now your man, Tayo, now your man.
Tayo, Liverpool also back to winning ways. They demoralized, they published, dealt with Newcastle this weekend. Do you think that the coach of Newcastle, sorry, his name is skipping my head now. Eddie Howe. Do you think that is overrated? Because you can't say Newcastle are with the kind of players they have. They don't have average. They have at least good players. They have good players who are better than who you say on a normal 1-on-1 should be better than that of Sunderland. But it seems that Sunderland is doing way better than Newcastle this season for a team that was promoted.
Yeah, I think the project needs a new direction. If they actually want to be serious, we had when Claudio Ranieri was the coach of Chelsea. He wasn't doing bad. He took took them to the Champions League semi-final, took second in the league. But when Abramovich came, he fired him and hired Mourinho. Same thing we can say about Mancini, Pellegrini era. There comes a time where you realize, okay, this man, this is where he will take us. This is the best. There's something much quality. And I would, yes, I would fault Eddie Howe to an extent, but I also fault their transfer policies. Their signings have not worked. Let's be frank. Watemande have been
Elanga.
Watemande, Elanga.
Elanga they run go past stadium.
You understand? Elanga, Jacob Ramsey, what's his name? Wisa, you understand? Those signings have not really clicked. And it has been their downfall this season. Possibly if those signings have clicked, they would have they would have gotten a better position in the league. But if you look at the league also, it's not really bad. Let's be frank. So despite the way they are struggling, they are just one win away, 1 or 2 wins away back to the top 5. So
That's true.
it's not there. And they're into the
And they are even in Champions League.
Champions League here in Carabao. So for how bad their season has been, there's still some positives, right? And the expectation is once all their players come back from injury, they have a full squad. We have to congratulate whoever scouted that Tiao from AC Milan. That guy has been good. Ekitike like small eye daddy. I don't know what they do. Make Ekitike do drive enter. This is not the Italian. So the plan is if Newcastle want to move forward, they have to move on from Eddie Howe. That's just a fact.
Kenny, what's your take on Isak leaving Newcastle? Do you think that the departure of Isak is really affecting Newcastle, or it's just that Eddie Howe is out of depth?
It's affecting Newcastle. It's also affecting Isak himself. He should never have left yet. He's waited for the season. See, let me tell you, in as much as we always say a player will go, I feel sometimes don't live on a bad note, except your services is no longer needed. Like Lukman and Atlanta, his services wasn't needed anymore. They sold him. He left on. But you trying to force your own move. Yeah, I think he killed the morale of the team, because I think most of the team players Newcastle, but they were just panic buys, just look for a replacement, and they were not worth the hype. That's just the truth. So, like Tayo said, I agree with you. He's a small team coach. I think if Newcastle is looking at a bigger project, because they have the Arab money with them, I think they should go for a better coach that would bring better players into the team. And I was thinking, because of their form in the Champions League, I thought they were going to do something wonderful in the Premier League. But that goal done, I'm waiting me in name. They're supposed to turn and go via Palo.
Germanness. So, like we always say, is always tricky when you are playing the Premier League and the Champions League. There are always two different things. But let's move on to the Carabao Cup this week.
You're expecting Chelsea go back.
Oh, Chelsea from 2-0 down to 3-2.
There's something that made me laugh.
Yeah, please. Okay, the way
Pedro. No. See how this guy carried Cucurella and Dream.
See the way that guy that used to like gorilla in Nigeria.
That fake guy.
That's the way Adama did. Pedro move back.
Pedro feel more no like. Let's catch him.
Move back.
You see Hoy walk this place.
Yeah, the one way surprised me. The way we tried to be Cucurella. Like, see, you matter. Come on, Joe.
Pama just slap now.
And he just slap on me. Asmota guy now.
I feel this thing will help West Ham. They need fight. In all honesty.
My brother, that team they mess up. They were playing very well. They were in control of that game.
They ginger them.
You don't get too comfortable.
But that's how they've been doing this season, my brother. They've been dropping points left, right, center when they are ahead. It has become a norm for them. Because when they had the Asemota or younger brother Todibo, what do you expect?
And I know being I dey tell you.
I go
That guy
wire slap.
now now if you go Pedro for neck.
I swear that boy for them marry by now. If not,
that was it that you know. That was it that two of them.
But waiting no make the deal. Waiting no make the deal pull through.
Because now the same owners.
Okay.
But this same thing when Chelsea and Strasbourg they do. Now they do deal. Now they want.
Yeah, now it's the same thing now.
This Chelsea.
So for Champions League or something.
This Chelsea na criminal. When they hear criminal, they attack criminal.
When I see the way this guy throw away. Kadama Chobe Kukwela. Guy, you and like say you no matter, come out here first. Men they talk, you come out. It was crazy. Well, it was a good game though. But some of you are waiting in is a good player, but he's a lazy player sometimes.
A good player. What do you think about tomorrow's game? Second leg.
We don't have any choice than to go there, than to go to Emirates Stadium and play with all our we should play like the finals we want to come and play in Wembley. That's what I can tell you.
Do with Crystal Palace for quarter final. We should not do that nonsense.
My brother, I mean, if we be 3-1, now we still mess up our chances of 3-1. That keeper, I don't want to see him tomorrow. I beg, tell your coach. Tell your coach.
I never know, honestly. I never know.
Yes, I'm back. This is the way the lights will go against Arsenal tomorrow.
God forbid I reject it, guys. That's how you struggle. That's how your team will struggle.
Now why light no go on?
Wait, Tayo, you know, see, they don't get too comfortable. They don't say that guy go bab in here very soon. God no go make it happen.
No mind, 5 games, it no go happen. No worry yourself.
It will happen. No worry. Let's leave that one for the match. For the match tomorrow, Chelsea, Arsenal versus Chelsea. What's your score and what's your prediction?
2-0 Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0.
So Arsenal is qualifying to the final. Is that what you're saying?
We're heading to Wembley.
Yes, of course.
We're heading to Wembley.
Okay. What of Man City, Newcastle? Do you think?
I've told you before. There's no. They can't turn anything around. There's no miracle. I've said it. Didn't I say the last time? That Newcastle, very useless somebody.
You know they listen to Kenny. My really here. He say don't tell you. Newcastle has gone home.
They have gone home. Man City already in the finals.
Tayo, take this to the bank. On Thursday we shall be here again when you shall be crying about how Chelsea turned it around and won you and entered
my brother
final. I rest my case here.
You're speaking gibberish. Nothing of such will happen.
No.
Tayo, tomorrow by 5 o'clock I will call you. Or we'll be in celebration mood with some poundo and a goosey.
No problem. We shall be here. We shall be back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Cheers.